Hi writers, my name is Jean Nicole Rivers and I am the founder of Simply Stylist, a cloud-based writing software that makes writing your novel easy with tools to outline, organize, and write. I'm also the author of 2 psychological horror novels, Blackwater Tales, The Secret Keepers, and Blackwater Tales, The Unwanted, which you can find links to on my website, jeannicolerivers.com. So today we are going to be talking about show, don't tell. Show, don't tell. Writers hear this all of the time, but what does it even mean, right? This is something that I struggle with from time to time, and it's a popular note that I see on my manuscripts from my editor. The most famous quote on this concept is, "Don't tell me the moon is shining, show me the glint of light on broken glass." Anton Chekhov. Seems pretty self-explanatory, right? Yes and no. When we're talking about one sentence, it's pretty easy, but when we're talking about really understanding the concept as a whole and writing an entire novel trying to incorporate that concept, it can get a little bit hairy. At times I get frustrated when I see this note on my manuscripts because it can be a difficult thing to do, but I know that my editor is just pushing me to increase my skills. So when you receive this criticism, just think of it as an opportunity to exercise and really flex your writing muscles. Your reader wants to be able to read your stories and see everything that is happening in vivid detail. For example, it's easy to say that he was mad or she thought that cheese smelled bad. This is okay sometimes because, we can't show every single sentence in detail, but it gets boring quickly. Your reader wants the story to jump out of the book. Similar to, that cable commercial where the guy is like, he turns on the TV and then, I think it's like Vikings and they burst out of the TV and they're fighting all over his living room and all of that great stuff. I love that commercial. The best way to show, don't tell is to try, well, I'm not gonna say this is the best way, but this is one of the ways that I do it, is trying to bring your senses into the story. If you find a sentence that you need to show and not tell, try to think about taste, touch, smell, sight, and hearing. Instead of telling someone something, give them a way to experience it. And the way that we experience things is through our senses. If he is mad, show that by describing how his sight was tinted red as if he were seeing the world through glasses the color of crimson, the same color as his now boiling blood. Not the best sentence in the world, but much more showing and interesting than he was mad. My next tip is to go a step beyond and ask yourself, how do you know? You can say the forest was tranquil, and then your editor writes back and says, show, don't tell. That's only telling. So when you come across a sentence like that, ask yourself, how do you know? You know that the forest was tranquil because it was so quiet that all you could hear was the whistling of the soft breeze through the trees. My last tip is to just, commence to action, straight to Final Jeopardy. If your character is mad, don't tell me he's mad, startle me when he stands up and he throws the table over. If your character thinks that she smells bad, show me when she scrunches her nose, pushes the cheese away, and gags a little under her breath. With that type of storytelling, not only am I getting the information, but my heart is pumping fast, I'm laughing or crying, but either way, I'm plugged in. Show the reader your story, put them inside of it, and they will be happy that you did. So let's recap quickly. When you are not sure how to show and not tell, bring in the senses. Ask, how do I know? Commence to action. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, or share. If you're ready to start writing your novel today, head on over to www.simplystylist.com. If you want to stay in the Simply Writing loop, then go ahead and join our email list and immediately download your copy of Creating Compelling Book Blurbs that make readers choose your book. If you're on Facebook and you want to join our Simply Writing Facebook community, which is a community of supportive writers, go ahead and join us, and then you can get a copy of your quick guide to creating killer book titles, your story starts here.